What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This is your boy Tavon Mason. I know it's been a minute since I recorded anything or spoke about anything, but I had to talk about that $2.8 billion settlement that was just made with the NCAA and the sports. Now, let's outline it first before I get my thoughts. $2.8 billion to resolve past lawsuits and for athletes that couldn't access the NIL deal before it became, I guess you could say, legal to be able to do it. New scholarship rules and roster limits. Now that bothers me a little bit because you have to put a limit on how many athletes you can have, or you can almost like professional, correct? NIL still be available, will be reviewed by clearinghouse for organization and to try to like dilute a lot of this chaos that's going on when it comes to NIL that's been going on, because it's going crazy. You see athletes with millions and millions of dollars. They want this amount of money. You saw the former quarterback from Tennessee wanting this amount in order to play. So it's giving NCAA that professional feel, and players can be paid directly. So are we really going to have an NCAA or college sports, or is it just basically meshing with professional sports? And that's not just with football. You know, me being a football guy, that's with all college sports. It's crazy on the nature of how it's come along. I mean, I'm a little older. I played from 98 to 2002, University of Virginia. Couldn't get paid anything. You know, you see jerseys in the bookstore, but all that money went to the university or to the bookstore. You never could get anything for yourselves. Then all of a sudden, boom, they allow players to start being paid off their name, image, and likeness, which I think should have been that way, especially for all of us that were on any of the college football games before the new one came out, and they didn't have our names on it, but we couldn't get anything from it. But it's very interesting to see how this is going to go. Me personally, I think this is going to definitely dilute how the college landscape is. I definitely agree players should get paid for what they bring to the table and the amount of fans they bring to the stadium and the championships. And you see these college coaches making crazy amounts of money. But I do believe with some of the new factions and the new rules, it's definitely gonna go get out of hand. But the one thing that stuck out to me, and I said it as I started, that whole roster limits. Now, what that's gonna allow coaches, they don't need to have everybody on that roster if they don't want to. So my question, will that hurt high school kids coming out of high school that's trying to get scholarships? Will that hurt those type of kids? And I know they say right now it's for Division I sports, but it's going to have to open up a little bit more to some of the other levels once they have that type of money. But man, it's very interesting. Peace.